Rare as a harpy's tear. Dust of the mesa. The first drop is sand. It skitters, slides soft from the corner of my eye, coming to rest on my cracked cheek. Familiar as ghosting dust on the red mesa, although our home is long away and far down from here. And we almost made the air, my love, we almost did. I have dragged you to shelter. Hidden now from the birds of the air, I shield you with my own wide wings, though I am certain we're safe. We will rest here. Soon enough you will wake, and then we shall leave as heroes. Sweat of honest valor. The second drop is salt, crusted sweat. It cracks when I close my eyes to rest. When I open them, scintillating, a diamond in the corner of my vision. Paltry treasure for hours of toil, I have blunted my talons on the gin lord's wall, scraping out mortar, heaving at the blocks. Bloody claw marks mar the cloud palace marble. Almost there, my love. A little longer and this block will rock loose. Then we valiant thieves will have our escape, the relief of arid air. But first, let me rest in the cool palm shade. Bile of the forgotten. The third drop is spit, if you can call it that, this gob of froth flecking my hide. Feeble, but no less ire-filled, no less heartfelt, that one being should own such fabulous riches, and guard them so jealously for so long, that they become less than a myth. All we wanted for our kin was a pocket full of treasure to plant out in the world. Seeds that might grow into rumours and bring men sniffing along the desert roads again. Oh, to feast on more than snake flesh and scarabs. Is that too much to ask? Many the dead. The fourth drop is blood, a jewel of ruby rage, shed with my defiant shriek, a carrion cry that I cannot still, even knowing that as it renders the air, shivers the tranquil pools, and still halls, I risk calling the afrits, the jinn, the birds of the air upon us. We have battled them, and can do so again. Are we not furies? Didn't we once terrorize travellers, painting the desert paths with their entrails? Let them come, these tyrants' vassals. Many are the corpses in paradise today, one for each of our own, wasted away. Seed of salvation. The fifth drop is a carnelian. It tumbles down my face, jostled free of its setting, while I laboured at the last of these blocks. Look, a door, I say. Now we can fly. I would give up this fire gem, tear-shaped and polished by a master craftsman. Now we would return all of the jewels in our plunder sack, spill them, skittering onto those glittering mountains of undreamt-of wealth, locked away in the gin lord's treasure rooms, and, with them, relinquish the last of the hopes of our kind. I would do this, my love, if you would only look. Seed of life. The sixth drop is a seed. Oh, Megas tree. We tarried, swords blooded and scorched, limbs weary from the fight and for the thought of flying, barely able to heft this brimful sack between us. Megas, the first tree, heart of the oasis. Those succulent life-giving leaves, miraculously capable of flourishing anywhere, even the mesa. These jewels, you say, may return prey to our lands, but this one seed will save us all from thirst. I tilt your head towards the hole, and would return even that seed to see you revived by the zephyrs of home. Seed of love. The seventh drop is semen. It jets forth with an unbidden jag of memory, sweet and sticky on my leather as when we are at play. Deep in the cool caves, our bodies a coil, wrapped in darkness and echoes of sighs, of cries, of wingtips whispering against the rock. Dust and cum lie tangy on our drowsy tongues. Or else, gliding over the mesa, riding the highest thermals, wings beating together, hearts and flesh joined in an ecstasy of soaring. My love, I would give up even this, if you might just once more whisper my name. Birds of the air. The eighth drop condenses from my resigned exhalation. Squanderful, uncaring. In this palace, water is plentiful. In the caves, we lick the walls. We were too proud, too glorious. The Ifrits fell to our claws, the Jinn snuffed by our blaze, but we had no defence against the birds of the air. Owls and eagles are easy. They fight as we fight. But it was the sparrows and finches, too small, too fast, too numerous, that undid us. Under our frond shelter by this rough, useless door, I sigh again, the breath of half a man. Wicked waste of water. The ninth drop is bitter loss. It shivers on my eyelid, a semblance of animation, as much a mockery as the way the sweet garden breezes ruffle your feathers, stir your hair. Your chest does not swell for breath. Your heart no longer squeezes your lifeblood from your wounds. Your beautiful eyes, black as baleful coals, my love, pecked and wrecked and stolen by the birds, will never look on me again. Our people are rock, and rock does not weep. Yet, as these drops accumulate in my eye, I accept the inevitability of my sorrow. The last drop. No harpy's tear will fall where all is hoarded, nothing valued. The Jinn Lord takes everything. He'll have nothing more. I bring you to the wall. Your wings, ever graceful, catch the air as you dive your last. The roaring sands welcome you home. The sack follows. What use luring seekers to the mesa without you to share the sport of their slaughter? Our people will persist a while, regardless. I take but one thing from the tyrant, the megas seed, for its beauty. I will plant it in shade and water it with my grief.